Yeni bir videoya hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle birlikte Max Payne 3 oynayacağız. Az buçuk oyunu biliyorum. Başlayalım.
This place is great, really comfortable. I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely. Now, like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously.
Haydi.
Definitely more my style than Panama. Hoboken, I guess. No. If I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time. You're right, it wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I had lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life, just like you said. Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny, ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Bu adam çok sıkıntılı bir eleman. Aynı ben yani.
Ulan sen de siktir git amına koyayım.
So I guess I've become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Sao Paulo, Brasilia.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
it's scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man, we better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him, he's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Ha! Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
Haydi karısının yanına gitti eleman.
I was
Herhalde.
mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Ananı sik. Karteller bastı. Kolları sıvadım şimdi hepinizi var ya. Mermi manyağı edeceğim lan. Tamam oğlum Marcelo'yu alın. Marcelo'yu sike yaramaz da karıyı almayın ama ya. Bak bu hiç iyi olmadı işte. Hadi Max. Lan yarak sen
Things
nereye
had gone
emanet yok
from
mu?
fine to fucked up in about a
uyuz oldum
second.
ya.
And now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
All right, look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
Ananı sikiyor.
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Ha
She was
dışarısı
out on one of the
varmış.
balconies, and I
Amına
hoped
ki.
not about to be thrown off.
Kanka açın. Aa.
Come on, don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Ne yapıyoruz lan? İki tane. Tek. Bitti. Olay bu.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work!
Lan
Hey, you need a
Marcelo.
hand?
Senin ananı sikeceğim bak ha. Her şeyi ben yapıyorum oğlum.
I don't know, man.
Uyuz oluyorum ya.
Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
Değişik elemanlar ya.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Adamı vurdular.
Where you got him?
I had to keep moving.
Pompalı
I didn't want
almam.
to fuck this up more than I already had.
Pompalıyı almam gerek. Elemanı patates
It looked like
etmişiz.
they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did.
Te fuderam mesmo, mano!
weren't far ahead. Once I
Hepsini
opened the door,
hallettik.
I'd actually have to come up with a plan.
Eleman sürekli konuştuğu için ben de konuşamıyorum. Yani onun sesi daha baskın büyük ihtimal.
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Oba.
Rodrigo! Stay down, Mr. Bronco!
Patates. Ucube herifler. Ana kodumun malı.
Vai se fuder, seu filho da puta!
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get up.
Hadi hadi kalk kalk kalk kalk kalk. Hadi.
Come with me. Just come on.
Hadi hadi hadi.
It's okay. Stay right here.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Diğerleri normal polis, bunlar herhalde milis askerler büyük ihtimal.
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
Sen neredeydin be orospunun oğlu? Sen neredeydin?
Hey, what could be
Ben burada
better,
adam
huh?
öldürdüm
The
amına
good guys are
koyayım, 10 tane
reunited.
20 tane.
The
Sen
Commando
neredeydin?
Sombra are dead.
Yes.
Ananı
So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff. Politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Hadi gidelim, evimize gidelim ya. Sırtımızda da bir tane mermi yemişiz amına koyayım. Kartel herhalde, Brezilya kartelleri ya. Orada çok meşhurlar çünkü.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Bu adam aynı ben ya. Tık. Kalk ihtiyar kalk.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Yat amına koyayım. İçtin zıbardı. Nothing but the second best.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect?
amına koyayım
These
çok
were the kind of people who went to nightclubs and
yavşak bir eleman
helicopters.
ya.
Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max, I was speaking to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey.
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom. It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried
Eşek
about getting blood
Marcelo.
on your stash. Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister. Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister. Shut
No.
What did you hear, Faba? More bodies turned up, more people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde!
Sağ ol ya. Sen olmasan ben ne yapardım?
E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Şu an Marcelo yanımda olsa 2 tane yumruk atarım ona. Burnunu kırarım direkt. Orospunun oğlu.
Marcelo, Fabiana,
Oi.
it's too long.
Você lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo. Marcelo. I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Ananı sikir. Zintien. Ne kadar? Böyle bir tutulma oldu. Bakıştık orospunun çocuğuyla. Ben bir şeyler seziyorum yani. Ya dayı bu ne amına koyayım ya.
Can we sit over there, man?
I love you, but glad you booked in advance.
Cloud you? Fucking Cloud you. He isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan. He couldn't even make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty. I'll introduce you. Nah, nem precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking
Bizim
slum.
Max bıkmış ya. Hayattan bıkmış ya.
Nothing.
Hocanın durumu hiç iyi değil.
Hey, Max, you're a man of the world. What are you fucking doing, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know?
Yok ben bunu öldüreceğim amına koyayım ya.
Don't get me wrong.
Böyle olmaz.
I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Bunlar kim? Değişik elemanlar var. Aa emir verildi. Ananı sikeyim. Bizim elemanları götürüyorlar. Ananı sikeyim götürüyorlar hepsini. Aha basıldık. Aha basıldık. Kalk oğlum kendine gel. Bunlar bizi sikecekler hepsi. Kalk oğlum kendine gel. Kalk kalk kalk kalk kalk. Amına kodumun çocuğu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nerede daha? Daha seni görmedim. Kalk ayağa, kalk. Oğlum kalk vurun. Tamam, çok güzel. Kalk ayağa.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of
Ananı
the glass.
sikim,
I
hepsine
just hoped I
kıymışlar
could get to
ya.
Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Hepsine kıymışlar amına koyayım.
The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance
Hadi
floor.
gidelim hadi.
Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians. Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be
Eleman
leaving in.
topçuymuş.
Clock in that place was the smoking area.
Onun sikim ağzına sıktım. Uzi şart ya, Uzi alayım mı?
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No. Stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
God, they came out there. They went that way into the lounge. Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here.
Bizim salağın da omzundan sıkmışlar.
Son of
Oğlum
a...
bu kadar da olmayın ya. Kişi nereden sıkıyor lan? Oğlum benden kaçmaz amına koyayım. O iki gözünü de patlatırım seni.
There was another delay.
Amına
I
kodumun
didn't
çocuğu.
need. I'd never been a picky eater. It looked loud and expensive enough to be
Hayda.
Fabiana's. Her fashion sense didn't leave a whole lot of room for imagination, let alone food. The girl sure knew how to draw the eye, and maybe that was the problem. But at least I was heading
Çok
in the right
sıkıntılı
direction.
durum şu anda.
They were arguing about. It was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Çık hadi. Hadi. Onu vurmuş olamam. Ölürsün böyle işte. Oh, ne oluyor?
They were still alive at least.
Abo.
This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gate crashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos.
Abo. Çok sıkıntı şu anda.
They were back to
Gene
finish the
çatışma
job.
içerisindeyiz.
I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Of, tam kafaya. Çiçek gibi.
This wasn't the time to be second guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them. They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it.
Kanka bir yanına geçseydin niye atladın ki ama ya?
What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day.
Abo.
Now, I had a ride to catch.
Koş. Aferin lan.
Çık.
That's all I said.
Come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes. What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Hey, olha!
Look, there they are.
Haydi bizim kızları uçağa bindiriyle.
Quick, get after them! Are you crazy? We can't just leave her. Max, you gotta do something. Come on,
Haydi,
get the
haydi,
rifle
haydi.
back there.
She's making a run for it.
Okay, hold on. Swing it around.
Move, you're gonna lose her.
Hadi.
Shoot! What the fuck are you waiting for?
It's the cell!
Tamam oğlum sakin olun, sıkıyorum zaten. Öndekini değil de arkasındakini vurdum. Aman koyayım. Tamam ikisini de öldürdük.
Now, Max, he's gonna shoot!
Stay on her.
Don't worry, I see her.
Keep it steady, Passos. You're making too high.
Do I try to tell you how to be a playboy? Max, shoot that bastard!
Move, you're gonna lose her. She's headed for the roof.
We gotta get
Çok
around this
güzel.
thing.
Hepsini vurduk.
How is this getting around it? I meu Deus! Oh, look! There she is there!
Hadi.
Salviado!
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil
He's
demais.
gonna kill her, Max!
Tam kafadan.
She's headed inside, Passos. Get us down there.
All right, I'm headed to the helipad.
Shit.
Drop! Look out!
Max! Max!
Max!
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never was, who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Civana'yı bulmamız gerek. Orası şart.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher do branco. Foi por isso que veio aqui. Não deixa ninguém
Ben oradan vuruyor, ben onu vuramıyorum ama. Biraz yakınlaşmalarını bekleyeyim. Kalk ayağa, kalk kalk kalk kalk. Aa. Gelmelerini bekleyeceğim. Çok güzel. Hepsini
The odds on
atladık.
Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops. It was Giovanna's necklace. I had to hope the rest of her was still intact.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Oh my god. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What the hell are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister.
Haydi.
Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Bizimki yine depresife bağlamış. Gel. Hepsi antidepresan. Hayda. Max ne yaptın be oğlum? Tribe giriyorsun bak, tribe giriyorsun. Yapma şöyle şeyler. Yazık sana da.
Well, what choice do we have? We have never...
Videonun sonuna geldik arkadaşlar. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Görüşmek üzere.